What's up, YouTube? It's Piki Koshio. I'm here. I'm here in the hearts of nature. Here, breathing the good Esperana, baby. I'm here. I just want to get out the house for once. I've been inside the house, making let's plays or whatever. I really had to leave. So I'm here. I'm just here, outside. And I think this video is about Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2. And it's basically my review of what I find of this game. I had this game growing up, okay? And last week, came to my idea to replay through it. But I liked it first. But as I was playing through it, I was like, the story is a little bit short. I don't know if it's just me. I feel like it's short. Back then, I sucked at it, so the story felt long. When I played the story, it felt long, but this kind of felt short. I feel like they could have added more. And you could be like, yeah, they could, but then they released Ultimate Ninja 3, 4, 5. That's true. After that, they released the other entries of Naruto, and also for the PSP, and then Storm. So I think that's why they rushed this game a little bit, because now when I'm playing, if I would have known this, because I played through the whole game, and recorded it, made a let's play. If I have known this, I would have not made this one. But yeah, it's too late. I already did it. I even recorded already everything. I can post an export, but I'm kind of a little bit disappointed. I mean, I like the game is good. Like Storm. No, don't get me wrong. Naruto Storm is a good game. I like the fact that it's 3D, but I also like 2D fighters, especially when it's Naruto. If it's 2D. I like this too. But then, I went back playing this and I'm like, it feels a little bit empty. I don't know. Some like it. I think some like the fact that it doesn't have a lot to offer. They just show a little bit of the story, not everything. And that's it. Some don't like it. Some want it more, like me. Because I feel like Ultimate Ninja 2, even though all the Ultimate Ninjas are short, this one is the most detailed one. But then this one is still kind of short for a detailed one. But okay. And also I'm just here. I'm hiding from the NPCs. The NPCs are everywhere. They're here. They have to walk their paths. All of a sudden, I haven't left the house. I think since May. I haven't been out since May. Okay, I've been out this month. I had to vote, but other than this, and the first time I go out, I see the police, man. The police is already there, and I just go outside, man. This is crazy. Man, I think they're watching me. They're watching me whenever I go outside. Yeah, I'm cool with that. They must know. They must know I have a channel. They must know I have viewers. So they're like, they're probably some of them watch me too. Or some of the police that watch me. Yeah, and this is my take on Naruto. I get it. If I would have known this, I would not play. Probably not even download this game, but I did it. Now it's too late, but. Yeah, so yeah, I like 2D Naruto fighters, but I kind of think because you brought out Naruto Storm and people will care more about Storm, you're give your all making these Storms games, and then you kind of forgot about Ultimate Ninja, because it's actually still good. It's one of the very few 2D fighting games with anime. Anime 2D fighting games, one of the few, because most of the anime fighting games have to be 3D to actually, for me to want to play them. But okay. And yeah, I don't know. I liked this game so much back then. I liked it so much. Okay, because I had Ultimate Ninja 1. And then when I got this was like a huge like change, because they added more characters. I think even in Ultimate Ninja 2 you have Ambu Kakashi. You have the alternate versions of Kakashi. The first one you don't even have. This was huge to me. And playing now to this, like, they still didn't add a lot. They just added characters. They added the level up system. They made a story mode, but it was short. And after that, there's nothing to do. Almost nothing to do, And you basically just you need to complete the collection of like the videos and everything. So yeah, and back then I didn't care, because after that Ultimate Ninja 3 just came out, So I just forgot about Ultimate Ninja 2. I just got Ultimate Ninja 3 and then I just played and that's it. And when I go back, I'm like, hey, maybe I should have been more critical about this decision, because yeah, I don't, you know, and most of the time also because I played this game because from the past, most of the time when I look at a game, I can tell if I like it or not. It can be a good game, right? But it doesn't mean that you want to play it, right? That's what I thought. That's why many games I'm never gonna play them. I don't care how good of a review they got. I don't care if y'all liked it, if y'all played. I'm probably never gonna play them because I just don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to waste my time playing something like this. But okay, for Namco, for y'all, I'll let y'all slide for this one because I was young. When I got this game, I was young. I didn't have a PlayStation 3. I just had a PlayStation 2. I just had this game. Somebody bought. I got it for free, so I was like, hey, it's still a game, so I played it. But if you would do it nowadays, I think I would not even play your game. So this game is good. It's an improvement from the first one. It's a sequel, right? But I feel it's kind of empty. And even the game you bought after, could you not just like bring one game instead of 3 different ones and they all have like a little small portion? Because this is stupid. And don't talk about you don't have enough space, because Ultimate Ninja 5 covers all the ninjas from Shippuden and from the past. So you could have added. For Ultimate Ninja 2, you could have either made the story longer, add more characters, more jutsus. Or maybe another mode. Or just make the story longer because you start at the Chunin exam. But you could have started with the Haku and stuff. Why not? And see whatever. And make more what if. But okay. And that's it. That's really it. So yeah, for the future, like I'm still gonna make Let's Plays, but I thought about, I had many games planned, right? Many games planned I wanted to play. But now ultimately I looked at somebody else making the Let's Play and I'm like, no, I don't want to play this garbage. So yeah, I'm already warned and I know that many games I'm not gonna play already. It's just not for me. Like it's just not for me. I don't care if you like it, like especially some RPGs. I mean, it's just for you then. It's just for you because many games is just not worth the time. And hey, these are like PS4 titles too, and they're very, very big. And yeah, sometimes also just filling the game up with stuff is not really what I want. Okay, and yeah, I don't know. Is Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 good because it leaves you like with a lot of room, and you can do pretty much whatever you want, or it's not good because they could have added more. Because at the end you can make these things optional. Like in Kingdom Hearts 2, they even did it better. In Kingdom Hearts 2, they added a lot of worlds that are actually optional. You don't have to do them, but they added them if you want to do them. So it can make you experience longer. So yeah, you should have only added optional things, like optional stories. And that's it. Secret characters, more and more secrets to get us play this game longer, because I kind of, I could continue with my Naruto Ultimate Ninja Let's Play and show you stuff, but at this point I'm like, I may be just gonna move on to the next. At this, I'm going to. This is just not enough for me. Like, you do the story, the actual story, and then they save the end of, because there's not the whole Naruto story. That's my point. You could have added the whole Naruto story, but you did not. You're waiting for Ultimate Ninja 3, where you have the whole story. But this is a little bit shit. This is just shit, guys. Why do you do that? Why do you have to wait? So you shorten the story, and then you only added one, like, this is like a kind of secret story. The ghetto mark arc. The ghetto mark arc. This is the only. You could have added more at this point. Or I have a better idea. You could have made the ghetto arc longer, because I took a look at the ghetto arc. In what fight? The only ones who participating in fights is Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, and Kakashi. Where's Guy? Where's Lee? Where's Neji? Where are all the other ones, man? Do they never get to have a fight in the story? So they're only there for missions. But okay, it's okay. But You could have at least, if you only at the ghetto mark, you could have made the ghetto mark longer. Because in the ghetto arc, Naruto fights his dark self. You could have made this for every character in the game, and we have to look for them throughout the map and beat them, and maybe add some conditions. But that would be even a better idea, to just get us to play this game long, so we're not even asking for much. We don't ask for much, and you can't even do this, and then you just make the sequel, and this is what bugs me, and this is the reason why many video games just not gonna be. I'm never gonna let's play them. They're never gonna be on my channel, because video gamers nowadays, those who make games, some of y'all learned, and y'all develop good games, and you sell them for good prices. And this Naruto Ultimate Ninja, if you ask me, even back then, is overpriced for the things that's it. There are others that work by themselves on a video game every day, and it's not their job. Like they do something else, and the free time they do this, and they're still come up with better things, which means you're in such a good position, y'all don't give a fuck. And I'm pretty sure y'all don't do nothing there to make a bullshit game. Hey, come on, man. Come on. At this point, everyone would say this. Everyone would say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you bring out a sequel. There's just people who just gonna stick with Ultimate Ninja 2. You can say whatever you want. Some gonna be like, no, I don't want Ultimate Ninja 3. I don't want none of their sequels. It's because they put a lot of faith in your games, and y'all fucking destroy. Or faith everything, wanting us to have good games. So that's fucked up. So Naruto Ultimate Ninja, ultimately the sequel, is not so good as I remembered. I remember liking this game and praising it, but back then I was not so good, which it took longer for me to finish a mission, so it felt like it was long. But now I'm so good, I finished the game in fucking like 2 hours. And then I'm like, if I can finish this game in 2 hours, then it's not good. It's really not. What am I gonna do after the game? The ghetto arc, but it's very ghetto mark arc is very short, and then like some secret missions, but that's it. And that's why you could have made it longer. You could have put something else so we can play this game. And don't act like it's the reason because it's a PlayStation 2 game. No, because I know many PS2 games that actually have a longer story than this garbage. This is garbage, guys. And don't think, it's almost like you had to add a special arc. Because if you would not have added a Ghetto Mark arc, the game would be even more empty. But the Ghetto Mark arc is so short. But yeah, the game is just 1 gigabyte, I guess if you just want to beat the game, if you just want to play with your friends, I guess you can get it. And nowadays, it's, and you gotta see, like, but don't, I would not buy this game, guys. If you get it for free or whatever, but I would not buy Ultimate Ninja 2. Okay? You would have maybe to buy the ones for the PSP or for whatever. They have maybe a little bit more, but I think the sequels, you have not really added nothing. You just added characters. So you made it worse. Because at the end, I care more about the content and not about the variety of characters that are playable. This is not really important. It's really not. Especially most of us only main a few characters. We don't main the whole roster, so we really don't need. And this is your selling point. And yeah, it's still not a bad game. It's still a good game, but I'm rather disappointed. But this is alright. It's alright. The Storm series, Naruto Storm is still good. Naruto Storm series is still a good game. And I was just gonna end up playing this and no longer Ultimate Ninja, just a little bit, but it's not good for Let's Play. It's just not good. It's too short, and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck were they thinking when they were making the game? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go soon. I was just here. I'm walking, but as I'm recording, I'm already gonna walk. I'm gonna go back. And if you guys have played the OG Naruto, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja for PlayStation 2, you can also leave maybe your thoughts and tell me what you think. What do you think about some of the video game developers even back then, when they were the most popular, because anime was so popular, and therefore the video games, everyone wanted to play the video games. Do you think they just like scammed us? Like Naruto Ultimate Ninja 5 has five entries. Are you gonna tell me that they could not have like made only 2, like Ultimate Ninja 1 and Ultimate Ninja 2 would already be Shippuden. In Ultimate Ninja 1 you could have covered the whole Naruto and make it more extra, and you would make the drop the sequel and make it Shippuden. You don't even have to add all Shippuden, but the fact that Shippuden would be good. But you'll drop 2 Shippuden, which means Ultimate Ninja 4 only plays the first arc with Gaara. Okay? Ultimate Ninja 4 only plays the first arc where Gaara get kidnapped. And then Ultimate Ninja 5 is just the second season where Sasuke. What the fuck? You don't even get to fight Hida, none of that. What the fuck? And they make games like this. Maybe they did it because they wanted like Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 to be really something new. But I can't believe that you're actually like paid for this twice. They almost add nothing in their sequels. You know that? You know that? No, you don't know that. But and then I wouldn't complain. But I feel like I got scammed. If every sequel they just add like 1 season. Why do you need to make a whole game for it? If you just add 1 season, this is just stupid. And then this just shows me as every time like a series is like popular and they want to make a video games, they just change nothing, no changes, and every year they bring out a new game. And I can't believe that you're still gonna buy it. Because this now, when I look back, I could not think different because I didn't had a lot of video games, so for me it was huge. But now this is just stupid. But yeah, that's all I had to say about this game. I'm never gonna ever make a videos about the games like this. Never gonna show games like this again. When I just think you can like just get away with this and change literally nothing, like adding characters. At this point, yeah, you're better off making DLCs. Make DLCs. Do not expect us to buy your trash garbage game. You don't have to make an entire game if you could just add DLCs. Or yeah, but guys, I'm really gonna go now. You can leave a comment or like. I think this is, I don't want to bash them, but I have to say something. If I feel like I get scammed, I have to say something because. Yeah. I see what y'all did, and I see what a lot of your video game companies do, and make their games so overpriced with literally no changes. Okay, but I'm getting cut though.